So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. One of the tight ends motions right. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The run here with Devin Singletary. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Jones. Going for it all. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, Singletary. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run once more with Singletary. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Second and 7. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Back to throw is Jones. That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Third and a yard. Now Gainwell. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Jones now on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal? The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They face second down and 7. Dotson, the man in motion. To throw on second down is Hurts. That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Jones. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Now, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch, and leads to a big game.
Jones now on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, it's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Joseph for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now, Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. This one taken in by Hyatt. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He has Hyatt complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Joseph's extra point, up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Big stride. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jones now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Giants are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To the air again. Hurts. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On play action, it's Jones. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What are you doing?
They'll try for 2. Jones going to get the Giants set. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that one is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that bitch. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, this stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my pumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Up, go. Half 18, half 8, up.
You already got me, baby.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Talking so slowing us down. Do you believe that love at first sight?
Up we go.
Should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I can
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up.
You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about?
Yes.
Let's do something else with
Up
that.
we go.
That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less.
Half, half,
You
half. Up
already
we go.
got me, baby. Say less. Say less.
Here we go.
Talking so
Up we go.
slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic.
Here we go, hey. Up we go. 18, half 18. Half jumbo, half jumbo. Bobo.
You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go.
Okay, here we go.
Act like you know.
Up, go.
We on the road. Look at me go.
Half.
Up, go. We in the zone. Look at me go.
Up, go.
Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it.
Here we go.
Hold up, wait.
Up, go.
Stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up.
Here we go. Clong. Up, go.
Got my name on the dot, okay. Man, I'm coming in hot, okay. I gotta give it all I got. Yes, I'm living the dream. I'ma make it for the team.
Up, go.
I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen.
Here we go. Up, go.
You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go.
Half 88. Up, go.
Bringing it home. We in the zone.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Up, go. Half 18, up, go.